Okay, we are back with some more stuff at Propabilia.com. Going to do some photography on some new items that we just got in. Brand new delivery today. Oh, yesterday. On Monday. A exciting new box of props. Never seen some of this before. Although we've had some from the show, we never got these chair backs before. Very annoying canvas. And find the right COA. And whilst we take some pictures, we're going to make sure we're recording and we are. Everything is good. Alright, so that's we only got 3 of these. So that was number 1. And this is number 2. And when we get chairbacks, people tend to think that maybe we get all of them, which on one occasion I think we did. But sometimes, like in this example, we only got 3. So 3 will be it. And I know numbers are important to some people. So this is number 2. Cast chairback. In the days of canvas chairbacks, now it seems everybody's moving to aluminum chairs with cardboard inserts. Well, this may very well be an item that we don't see anymore much of. Number 3. Real nice font on that one. Director. People always ask about our COAs on eBay because I no longer photograph them, but this is what we're currently using. It's an embossed stamp and my signature, DS. My autograph there is what our current COA looks like, and then it's either going to come in a holder like that or it will be in the cardboard with the item. So those are the chairbacks from Almost Human, all 3 of them. Next I'll show you how I typically get things in. I'll show you the actual box that this came in. Here's the box. It got thrown around a little bit. Anyway, so here's the box of props. Always fun to open these up. It's like Christmas. And obviously there was a lot more in here than just these. But we're going to take a look at some of this stuff when I shoot them with the camera. So that's the original box. We'll see what we're going to start with. We'll start with the best here. So the best piece in this lot was another Kennex pistol. And so we've sold one of these before, and I have one on the website. Came about a year ago, and then this is the new one. So this is John Cannex's stunt pistol. Another one. So this is the 3rd now that we've had go through Propabilia. This one came with a really nice custom made stand. That's super cool. And there's the COA for the Kennex gun. Put that over there. We'll take some pictures first. Hang on. Alright, let's see what we got next. Next we have Almost Human. We have Canex and Dorian's badges. So we'll do the Dorian first. Got a nice magnetic closure on that leather wallet. That's Dorian. Canex. All right, then we have this CSI light. I didn't find in an episode yet. I'm sure it's there somewhere. It's got the logo on it. And it's got this foldable function. CSI light. Then we have original prop bag and this thing, which is the Xperia phone. Have not tried to charge this yet, but it seems to have like a shocker attachment to it, so you could shock people. It's kind of interesting. And it's in an aluminum case. So that's the Xperia. And we have some IDs. Kind of interesting how they did these. That's a regular modern ID hang tag, and that's the Almost Human. It's like half an ID. Okay, then one of the more interesting things we have, Almost Human, episode 13, Glenn's Grenade. Is this one? This is the same grenade design from episode 9 with Danica, the android robot crazy woman. Episode 9, same grenade. Notice the color, it's red. That's the one that's on her vest. The one that is used by Kennex to blow her up. Reused in episode 13. Straw Man was the title of episode 13. Next up, we have one of the police department hand props. The search warrant for Julian Wallenberg. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but the police department logo's in the back there. To Kennex Directorate of Security, Constabulary Battalion, Western Sector, and any authorized law enforcement officer or verified synthetic. Affidavit having been made before me by Detective Kennex, who has reason to believe that on the property or premises known as Julian Wallenberg Residence, WS Ward 2, so Western Sector of the United States, Ward 2, in the Western District, there is now concealed certain evidence, namely details contained in digital and or physical format relating to personal or professional information. So that is from episode 10, and you can see it's in a plexiglass holder, but the actual piece itself is a piece of acetate that's sandwiched in there. So there's that, and this. Here's that same search warrant. You can see the acetate slide that's inside there, inside that hard cover. This one is against a piece of white cardboard, so you can read it a little bit better. Same search warrant, same acetate, but just not in the plexiglass holder. That's an additional one. All right, let's take a look at these. These are kind of interesting. So these are Google glasses. It says one only. So there's only one of these Google glasses. Interesting design on Porsche ear stem. The box says 102, but these are actually 110 is where I saw them. So made for episode 2, but ended up in episode 10. And then also in that box was an MX ear. From episode 5. MX ear episode 5. And I think the last thing we'll show is this call sheet. We only got the one call sheet. The show was called Human. Before it was called Almost Human. And this one has a rather interesting note from J.J. Abrams, Bad Robot Company. Along with a map here of where they filmed March 13th, 2013 in Delta, Vancouver. How they do that, they tell everybody where to show up, and they also usually say what props are needed on that day. So this was day 1. Day 1. Here we go. Props. Needle rig attached to John. Water in paper cup. Digital picture frame. Phone. Defibrillator. Vials of meds. MX helmets ×3. Plexi screens. That was it. That was it on that day. That's the call sheet. Flying Car Films. Human. Alright, so I think that is it for a brand new show and tell. We'll get some of these things up on eBay within the next week. More to come. Please like and subscribe, and we'll do another video as soon as we get some new things in.